Welcome back, my YouTube family. Hope you guys are all doing well, and we're back with another outdoor workout. I've squatted over 750 pounds. I've benched over 500 pounds numerous times, and I've deadlifted over 750 pounds. And we're going to start off with squats. 3 sets of 5 with 555. Now I got my sunglasses on here because my neighbor's car across the way was reflecting straight into my eyes during the set. So got to put on the shades to block out the haters. Overall feeling really good, really smooth with the weight. Transitioning back into a low bar squat where the bar is now on the scapula, the spine of the scap, right above the rear delts. If you don't know how to squat as perfectly as I'm squatting here, make sure you check out my squatting tips video. 5 reps, nice and easy. It was hot as hell out. You can't really see it here, but I was sweating a ton, dripping sweat into the sunglasses. But overall, very happy with how those squats moved. One thing I want to point out is look at how I'm gripping the bar. Now this is not competition standard or legal in some federations like USAPL or Powerlifting America. But what I'm doing is using a talon grip. Just my 3 fingers there, right? Because of my limited shoulder mobility, typically I would like to grab exactly where the J hooks are, but I don't have access to that. So what I do instead is I use a talon grip, keep all the weight onto my back, and I'm just holding the bar in place with my fingers. After the squats, we moved on to a yoke walk. This is 690. This is 690 for 2 sets of 50 feet. So that's down and back. Once is 50 feet. With the yoke walk, what we're training here is my ability. One, we're training the yoke walk in general. It's a very common strongman event, but we are also training my ability to stabilize my core going into the movement and walking with heavy weight on my back. Right before you pick up the weight, big brace, pushing the belly out, stabilize the core. Small steps in the beginning, and as you get more comfortable, you take larger steps on the way down. Very awesome. After that, we went into 5 sets of 2 of strict curls. Now I got a strict curl competition coming up July 27th, and your head, upper back, and butt needs to be against a wall, and your legs need to be straight. And I think your feet can be about 6 or 12 inches away from the wall. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did this workout, and I failed 205 for 2. I only got 205 for 1. This week, I took different jumps. I took slightly heavier jumps. I started slightly heavier and I took 10-pound jumps. So a couple weeks ago, I did like 155, 165, 175, 195 for 2, and then 205. And my goal this workout was to beat the total volume I did the prior workout. So what I did instead was 160 for 2, 170 for 2, 180 for 2, 190 for 2, and then the challenge being 200 for 2. After 190 for 2, I knew if I got in the right mental headspace, I could get the 200 for 2, which would be a huge PR for me. Here we go. Now I'm using liquid chalk outside. I probably need to just get a chalk block too, that would help. But the liquid chalk outside definitely helps. The one thing I notice is I have to walk with my hands up, because if I don't, I'm sweating a ton and the sweat will drip from my forearm into my hand, and I kind of get I lose my grip around the pinkies, which is very important. You get a lot of grip strength from your ring finger and your pinky. All right, going into the 200 for 2. Deep breaths, focusing onto the weight. Getting hype. Here we go. First rep went up pretty easy. What a grind for that second rep. That, my friends, that's what a true RP 10 looks like. As you can tell, I'm pretty powerful. Typically, that first rep you'll see, that's when I usually know, all right, that's like an RP of 9. If the weight moves fast and explosive like that, I know I got it. I know it looks easy, but I'm not always able to get that next rep. Or I usually am only able to get, I should say, I'm usually only able to get one more rep after that. So I knew that's what my RP 9 looked like on that first rep. And that last rep is definitely an RP of 10. All right, guys, that's the workout for today. After that, and later tonight, after I'm done filming this, I'm going to go on a ruck. And that ruck is going to be 15 minutes, 50 pounds on my back as quickly as I can walk a mile. And that will be the end of the workout for the day. If you guys got any questions, let me know. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you're interested in taking your training to the next level, go visit tankstrengthcoaching.com and reach out to me. Let's work together.